Hey, what is going on, Wrap Up Squad? And thank you all so much for swinging by this very late live stream here of my Superman 2025 James Gunn film. I hope you guys are all doing great. Thank you so much for swinging in. I know it's late. It's like 11:30 here on the East Coast, but man, we're here live. We're doing it up. I had to give you guys my out of theater reaction as I just got out of seeing Superman about, I don't know, maybe about 90 minutes or so ago, maybe close to 2 hours now at this point. And guys, I loved it. I thought it was great. I hope you all enjoyed it as well. It was really well done. And I loved all of the action that was in it. The action sequences were absolutely phenomenal. James Gunn knocked it out of the park. I thought it was great. We didn't have to get into any kind of like origin or anything. Like, Superman's been around for how long now? Do we really need an origin? So I'm glad that they didn't waste any time whenever it comes to that. I thought that was great. But man, at the end of the day, I thought the action sequences were good. The comedy placement in the film was really good as well. I thought it was placed in different areas within the film. I thought it was good where it was showing up and everything. I'm trying to think, what else did I love about the movie? Pretty much freaking everything, man. I loved it. It was great. Lex was phenomenal. I thought Lex was great. Reminded me a lot of Smallville Lex, to be honest. Michael Rosenbaum reminded me a lot of him. I thought he did a really great job as Lex. And man, I just love this film. I loved every single second of it. I'm so glad that it seems that James Gunn is going to be writing the DC ship here and everything. So really looking forward to seeing how the future goes with DC and everything moving forward from here. So looking forward to that. And yeah, it's good. Everything's good. If you guys are debating on if I should see it or not, go see it. I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised and happy whenever you come out. Be like, yeah, that was a lot of fun. That was really good. Absolutely. If I was gonna score it, I'd probably give it I'd probably give it like an 8.5, maybe a 9. Probably a 9, actually, thinking of it now. I tend to score on the higher side whenever I go ahead and give a review score for any kind of film. I usually give things the benefit of the doubt, so to speak. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm thinking a 9 for this film. It's really good. I think you guys should go check it out. If you're on the fence about it, I think you'll absolutely enjoy it for sure. So with that said, I think I've talked enough. And just to let you know, there will be no spoilers in this stream. We're keeping it spoiler free because of the fact that this movie just came out just like a couple days ago. So, you know, not many people have seen it. A lot of people have seen it, but still not a ton. By the end of this weekend, of course, that'll be completely changed. But I don't want to like get into spoilers or anything like that. So we'll kind of keep that for future live streams down the road and everything if you guys want to talk about Superman and everything. But with that said, man, the chat's blowing up. I got to get into the chat. I got to get in here, man. I see Teague was in the chat as earlier on. What's up, Teague? Nice to see you here. John Elite as well. Nice to see you. What up, Trey? What's going on, Trey? The movie was great, my friend. Appreciate you. What up, Trent? How you doing, man? Ben, nice to see you as well. Appreciate you. The Quiet One. Super movie indeed. Pun intended? I think so. Absolutely. Oh, I completely agree. Mr. Terrific was the MVP of this film. Oh, yeah. I loved him. I was like, dude. And here's the thing. I'm not well versed with DC Comics, probably as well as I am with Marvel. And even Marvel, I'm not like, there's still gaps that I admittedly have. But just thinking about it, I was like, man, I really don't know too much about this guy. And he was freaking awesome. I loved him. I thought he was great. Can't wait for more. Superman 2025 should be spending its box office numbers up and away past 120 million by Monday. I completely agree. Look, this is probably going to be the blockbuster movie of the summer, I would say, until probably later on this year for sure. I think this movie's going to do numbers. I think this movie's actually going to probably do better than the Fantastic Four. Whenever the Fantastic Four drops later this month, I think Superman is going to do better just because Superman is more well known, I feel like, as opposed to like the Fantastic Four. Of course, the Fantastic Four have been around longer. Everybody knows who they are, but this is Superman. Like, everybody knows Superman, right? So everyone's going to see this. Bento says, not perfect, but the feelings and spirit were. I'm surprised that my friend hated it. I'm hooked on this DC universe. Oh, it's great. I think it's going to be great. I can't wait to see how they continue moving forward with it. Everything that I've seen so far up to this point has been great, and I think James Gunn is definitely going to lead us into a really, really great direction moving forward with the DC universe. Seems like they're going to really get things together and get them cracking for sure. A Justice Gang show or movie would be fun. Yes, sign me up for that quiet one. That would be amazing. I would be completely down to watch that. Absolutely. Put that on HBO Max. Sign me up, man. I can't wait to see the contrast between Batman and Superman in this world. Me too, Trey. Oh, that's gonna be great. That's gonna be so cool. Did you guys see the little Easter egg? I'm not gonna mention what it was, but there was an Easter egg towards the end of the film. Whenever it comes to you know, both of those little cities, if you will. I'm not gonna get into what it is there. I'm kind of beating around the bush there, as you can probably tell. I don't want to give it away. I can't wait for the cafe scene between Soups and Bats. Oh man, yes, that needs to definitely happen. We finally get to see a comic book accurate Batman in live action. I want the Batcave and White Eyes and Big Penny in the Bat. Yes, yes, absolutely. Give us all of it, all of it. I want Henry Cavill to play Batman. Oh my god, you know how weirdly insane that would be? I would be like, wait a minute. That would be wild. Dude, you never know. It's not outside of the realm of possibilities, I feel like. You never know. What's going on, Ben? Appreciate you, man. How you doing, bro? Movie was phenomenal, bro. What up, Voodoo? Just saw it for the second. Oh, Voodoo saw it twice already? Let's go, my guy. That is awesome. Good for you. Appreciate you, Trent. What's going on with you, man? Yeah, I just gave you my impressions, Ben, for sure. Yeah, Nicholas knocked it out of the freaking park, man. What up, Trent? Good stuff. I'm sorry I'm a little bit behind on the chats, guys. I effing hated Lex in this movie in a good way. Yeah, that's him doing just a phenomenal job as the antagonist of this film, I feel like, right? For sure. What up, Charles? How you doing, man? Appreciate you for dropping into the stream. Hope you're doing great. Nice to see you here as always, my friend. Hope everyone is doing great here this evening. Do me a huge solid right now. Smash up the like button. I already have 11 likes already before I even came on air. You guys are phenomenal, man. Like I said, I always try to get at least 10 likes on every stream that I do. I thank you guys so much. We're only 9 away from 20. Let's see if we can get 20 likes on this live stream here as we move it on. Thank you guys so much for being here on this late Saturday night. Supergirl, June 20th, 2026 in Clayfield. Oh man, September 11th, 2026 are next. Bro, let's go. Man, that would be awesome. I'm down for both of those. Wasn't Will Reeve in this in a blink or you'll miss it in a scene? Oh, okay. I might have missed that. Okay, interesting. Hey, Lord Basty's here. What's going on? Thank you so much for being here, man. How you doing? Appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continued support. Is DC going to be at Comic-Con this year? That's a good question, quiet one. Let me look, actually. I'm going to look. It says DC takes over San Diego Comic-Con 2025 with panels, retro vibes, and first ever collabs. Looks like they're going to be there in some shape. I don't know if they're necessarily going to be like, if it's going to be like on a film franchise, or if it's just going to be focused on the comics per se. That much isn't clear, but they look like they are going to have some kind of presence at San Diego Comic-Con this year. Marvel Studios, I found out, Marvel Studios will not be at San Diego Comic-Con this year. So I'm debating on if I'm going to do a stream or not, if DC's there, I might. If DC Studios is actually there, I may go ahead and do a stream for them. But if I already know Marvel's not going to be there, so I'll see what's going on with DC. I'll try to get more details on that here in the days ahead and everything. Yeah, Trey, that's what I was alluding to, bro. Yeah, I'm not gonna highlight your comment for spoiler purposes, but yeah, man, that was friggin' dope. I spotted it immediately, man. Let's see. Charles says, I loved it also. I had full goosebumps 3 times. I teared up twice. And oh my God, Pa Kent, he got me bad. Yeah, man. The scenes with Pa and Clark were incredible. Like, oh man, whenever they were sitting on that porch stoop, he was talking to him, that got to me a little bit. I was like, oh man, yeah. I was like, this is really well written. Like, this is freaking great. Are you gonna do a live or a watch party for Peacemaker, excuse me, season 2 next month? I might just do that. Stand by. We'll have to see what goes on. There's potential for that. I'm definitely gonna do it for Wednesday. Season 2 is gonna be kind of coming up here, and I'm gonna be doing a stream for that. I can't remember the date. I know it's early August, but yeah, stay tuned for that. And then also, of course, the Fantastic Four. I'll be giving my out of theater reaction for the Fantastic Four later on this month as well. There's a lot of live streams coming up here, guys, for sure. Ooster, post-credit scene without giving it. Yes, there are 2. As Trey said, yes, there are 2. And, you know, I'm not going to give away any spoilers like you alluded to there. But they're fun. There's nothing like substantial with them, but they're both fun. Just a lot of fun. AJ 2003 was good. Hey, I'm so excited. I'm seeing it tomorrow at the mall, watching it in IMAX 3D. Ooh, nice. Yeah, man, you'll love that. You will love that. There's one scene towards the end of the movie in particular that I think you will appreciate in 3D for sure. Yep, just stay for the whole movie, whole way through the credits, everything, 100%. Hey, what's good, Miles? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. We're just talking about Superman. I just got out of the movie about 2 hours or so ago. Phenomenal film. Highly recommend it. Not going to be giving away any spoilers here because there's still a lot of folks that haven't seen the movie quite yet. So I don't want to, spoil anybody. But man, it's nice to have a Superman movie once again. And it was directed so well. James Gunn is brilliant, man. Anything this dude creates, it's fire. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a bad James Gunn film, man. I mean, thinking all the way back with all the Guardians of the Galaxy films, I mean, obviously they were bangers, right? There's other films that I've seen as well that James Gunn has done. I just can't think of them right now off the top of my head, but man, I'll tell you what, this dude is a great director. He knows what he's doing, and it's just really cool with the fact that he's at the helm of DC, man. Yeah, that's phenomenal. What's going on, Superland and Toys Weekly? Did you see Karate Kid Legends? I got around to seeing it a couple weeks ago, just before it left theaters. I did not. I see it's available on streaming now. I'm probably going to check it out at some point. Did you like it? Because I've heard it's kind of mid, actually. Which is kind of disappointing. I heard that there's really no references to Cobra Kai or anything like that, which I think is a completely missed opportunity. I mean, you have such an amazing show that just came to an end, not even a few months back, and you're not even going to make a single nod to it. It's just like, oh man, I don't know. It just kind of seemed like a missed opportunity to me. But I will check it out at some point. I don't know when, but I will. 12 to 13 days until the Fantastic Four. This summer is cooking with films, man. This is insane. I mean, I cannot wait for the Fantastic Four. I got to get myself a shirt. Now, I have a Fantastic Four hoodie, but I ain't going to be wearing no hoodie in the middle of July, right? At the end of the July, early August. So I'm going to have to get myself a Fantastic Four shirt. I should have one anyways at this point. I don't want to wear my traditional Marvel shirt. I want to have a Fantastic Four shirt, so I'll try to get around to having that. Warner Brothers president has said that if they make $500 million, that they would be okay with it because they understand that they heard has left DCE, but they just want the overall crowd approval to help revive the brand. I think they have. I don't know if you guys have seen the Rotten Tomatoes score, the audience score. It's really high on this film. I mean, I'm talking like in the high 90s whenever I last looked. I think I saw it was like 96% the last time I looked. Like, that's extremely high for an audience score. The critic score was in the 90s too. Like, this is a certified fresh movie, guys. You guys 100%, 9 out of 10 people are gonna enjoy this movie, essentially. Like, you have 10 people going, there's only going to be like, on average, you're only going to have one person that's not going to like it. Like, that's pretty freaking good odds. So yeah, if you're considering it, you haven't, checked it out yet, and you're thinking about it, yeah, I would highly consider going. What up, Ollie? What's going on, man? Appreciate you for dropping in, man. Thank you so much. I did get your comment over on Discord yesterday. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to reply, man. My apologies on that. I've been busy here the last few days, but bro, it was awesome. It was awesome. I gave me my complete initial reaction at the very beginning of the stream whenever I kicked it off. So you can rewind after I end the stream or whatever if you want to. But man, this is awesome. They're setting things up. It's going to be great. I'm not talking spoilers here because I don't want to spoil anybody who hasn't seen the movie yet. But bro, 100%, this is legit. This film is legit. James Gunn, he's absolutely done it. And I'm so glad that he's at the helm of DC, because I feel like DC's in a good place right now, man. I really do. So that'll be great because, you obviously have, DC Studios. You already have Marvel Studios. If both of those are cooking, and obviously they're not as, kind of go head to head, sort of, I guess. People might think, oh yeah, DC's better than Marvel. If it ever gets to that point, that's going to just benefit us as viewers of each franchise, just due to the fact that it's just gonna add competition. Competition's good for the consumer, man. Think about it. You got PlayStation, you got Xbox, you got Nintendo. Competition's good. I mean, we get all these awesome games. I'm here for all of it, man. I'm just here for all of it, So yeah, I want DC to do well. I really, really do. Miles says, I don't know if you know what AEW is. AEW, you talking about the wrestling brand, bro? All Elite Wrestling, right? I don't watch AEW, but I am very well aware of what it is. If you have to choose one movie to rewatch in the theater this month between the Fantastic Four and Superman, which would it be, Oos? Bro, I can't answer that question yet because I haven't seen the Fantastic Four yet. Now, let me see the Fantastic Four, and then I'll get back to you. So whenever I do my my stream for the Fantastic Four later on this month, come back to me with that same question, Oos, and I'll let you know. 100%. Yep, I stayed for the end credits. Very cool, very fun stuff. Charles has seen it 3. New leader in the clubhouse. Somebody had seen it twice. Charles, you're now the new leader 3 times, bro. That's amazing. And it's only Saturday. My God, bro. Lex looked straight out of Alex Ross drawing come to life. It was amazing. He absolutely nailed it. To me, in my eyes, I thought that the best Lex was Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville. Oh, yeah, I'm OG. I'm old school, right? But this Lex knocked it out of the park, man. Knocked it out of the park. Demanded your attention in every single scene that he was in. I liked the change the Superman's origin story in this film. Yeah, it was a slight modification, I guess, but overall it's kind of like the same idea, right? Javon says, I thought it was just okay. I do like him as Superman though, but if I'm being honest, it was just all right. Thunderbolts was better. Interesting. Okay. So can you think about, when you talk about Thunderbolts, and Thunderbolts was a great film. I just want to pick your brain a little bit, Javon. What parts of Thunderbolts did you like more, I guess? What in Thunderbolts made that movie better than Superman? I'm just curious. Want to pick your brain a little bit. Nah, the bowl cut, man. I don't want to spoil, man, but I want to get into that a little bit. But oh my gosh, the bowl cut was hilarious. It was so funny, man. Oh man, that was so funny. The haircut should be against your vow. It wasn't a spot. Okay, so I can't mention it. Yeah, that line. Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. I started cracking up, man. I was like one of the only ones that was cracking up at that. I thought that was hilarious for me. I don't know what it is, but man. There's a lot of scenes in this movie that were actually shot in Cleveland, Ohio as well, which I thought was pretty cool. that's like sort of local to me. I'm not like too far away from Cleveland. So I thought that was pretty cool. You know, Ohio did get a shout out at the end of the film as well. You know, filmed in its, scenes filmed in Ohio to the heart of it all. I saw at the very end, towards the end credits and everything. I thought that was really, really cool. And so, yeah, man, it was nice. I was like, man, that's like a state away. Like, holy cow, man. It's pretty dope. Good stuff. Doomsday is creeping up fast. Yeah, next year, right? I'm looking forward to that. Can you believe that's dropping in 2026, bro? Crazy, man. I cannot wait. We gotta take baby steps, though. We gotta see what's going on with the Fantastic Four later this month, right? That'll be good. How is Superman? Is he like a mix between Henry and Christopher or the animated series? That's a good question. You know, thinking back, I would say it's more closely tied, and yes, Wrap Up Squad agree with me or disagree with me. I think he was more closely tied to the comic version of Superman. I thought it was a little more closely comic accurate. Early Superman comic. Let me know your thoughts on that as far as Superman himself. Good stuff, guys. I appreciate y'all. Go ahead and smash the like button if you all have not done so quite yet. I'm only 3 more likes away until we hit 20 likes on this live stream. I thank you guys so much. Let's see here. John Elite says, Oos, how do you pronounce the last name of the actor who plays Soups? Oh, you're talking about with David, I think it's David Cornuswet. Cornuswet, I do believe, is how you pronounce it. David Cornuswet, excuse me. Charles says, you skipped this. Bryan Singer, Zack Snyder made a Soups film, and James Gunn came along and said, hold my beer. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. And look, those 2 Superman movies are good, man. And I really liked, Snyder's film, but with Cavill and everything. But man, this is good. This is really good, man. It's as good for a standalone Superman movie that we've gotten in quite some time. And I think that it's gonna really kick things off with the DC moving forward. This was Superman, just absolutely amazing movie, way better than the Man of Steel. James Gunn killed it. Ollie is giving it a 9 to a 9.5 out of 10. That's fair, man. Look, I gave it a 9 out of 10 myself, so I'm like pretty much right there with you, man, for sure. That's awesome, bro. Definitely going again here soon with my mom. That's fantastic, man. Oh, yeah, man. It's definitely a movie worth seeing twice if you loved it that much, for sure. Maybe even 3 times like Charles. Charles saw it 3 times already. I watched Saturday Night's... Oh, I forgot about Saturday Night's main event in the WWE here to see. I forgot all about that Superland and Toys. Yeah, man, I can't believe I'm saying this, but Goldberg actually had a decent match. That's phenomenal. Not decent enough sounds like that he won the title, which doesn't surprise me. It's like, dude, if it's your final match, obviously they're not going to let you win. But, man, that's awesome. I'm going to have to check it out. I'm going to have to check out the highlights. Thank you for that reminder, bro. A certain fan base is going to have a stroke when this film succeeds. Are you talking about like the Marvel Studios fan base? I mean, look, I'm a Marvel Studios fan, but I want this movie to succeed, because at the end of the day, if DC does well, that's going to force Marvel to make better movies. And who's going to win? Us. So I want this movie. I want this to go well, man. Like 100%. Like, yeah, hell yeah. It's good for everybody. What's up, Kevin Davis? Domestic box office gonna carry Superman at the box office. International numbers aren't strong at all. The international are, oh, that's interesting. That's actually surprising to me. I thought they would be doing pretty well. So the international's not doing well, but domestically, it sounds like it's killing it. Interesting. Huh, okay. I'll have to keep an eye on Box Office Mojo as far as the statistics go for that. I'm sure they'll have a lot more details on Sunday night. Foundation plus Star Trek Strange New World Season 3, both dropping this week, going back for a third and fourth showing in a few days. Wow, T, getting it in, bro. Love it, man. Damn, James Gunn is just a great director. All of his stuff, I know, man. That's what I was saying earlier as well before you joined. There isn't a single James Gunn film that I have seen that I have not liked. Not a single one. And I'm talking obviously with the, you know, Guardians of the Galaxy. They're phenomenal, right? Of course. But there are other films that he's done. I can't think of them right now off the top of my head, but great. Not a single James Gunn film that I have seen that has not been good. The dude is just a phenomenal director. He does a great job of bringing out the best of all of his actors. He can visualize scenes really well. Bro, that's another thing. The cinematography, some of the camera angles and everything in this film, I thought they were really well done as well. Really nicely shot. I really enjoyed it thoroughly. James Gunn can make you care for a charcuterie rag. Exactly, and can also make you hate a perfectionist in Generation. Exactly. Yup. It's just the way he does it, man. He just gets it. What up, Omar? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. I appreciate you. Hope you're doing great. It's nice to have you here. Hope everyone's having a great night. Hope everyone is enjoying the stream. I'm, of course, your host with the most A to the P, Albert Perkins, here live on my channel, The Weekly Wrap Up, talking all things Superman 2025, directed by James Gunn. Just got out of the theater here about 2.5 hours or so ago, giving you guys my full reaction here as we approach the top of the hour here, heading into midnight here, about to be Sunday, July 13th, 2025. I appreciate you guys for dropping into the stream here. Super Landon says, I liked Karate Kid Legends. I gave it an 8, maybe. It was just blindsided by my love for a Karate Kid and Cobra Kai, but it's pretty hard for a movie not to impress me. Yeah, I'm usually in the same boat. I'm curious about it, you know. I'll check it out at some point. I will check it out. I have to, man. It's as Karate Kid in the title. I have to see it. Omar, you just saw the movie as well? Oh, fire, bro. Yeah, man. Yeah, this is my out of theater reaction and everything. What did you think of it, man? I thought it was legit. I thought it was fire, as obviously, as you can probably tell by my reaction. Insanely good. Kevin Davis says that Jurassic World Rebirth, you should say, I believe, is going to win the month of July. Yeah, Jurassic World is just killing it, and I mean, it is killing it. I love that movie, by the way. I thought it was phenomenal. It's doing really good internationally, and that's the difference there at the end of the day, because, you know, if Superman's not going to do good internationally, then it's not going to win the month of July, right? So yeah. Okay, so as far as the audience critic scores, at 93.82. Okay, it was in the 90s earlier on. Sounds like it dropped a little bit as far as the critic score goes, but that's still really high. Excuse me, that's still really high for sure. Did you know the wardrobe for Sinners was brought by the wardrobe department for Sinners? What? The wardrobe was intended for that Blade period piece film that went nowhere. Oh my God, are you serious, Steve? That's wild, bro. Down to 93 now. I mean, 93 is still legit. That's still really good, right? I don't think so. Because there's always going to be one person in the world that's going to be like, I didn't like it. You know what I mean? Like, there's, I don't think it's that. Now, there's been like a 97, 98, I believe. I know for a fact there's never been a 100%. Got you. Yeah, James Gunn is fire, bro. Legit. Yeah, Charles, what's the high? I'm curious. Pretty sure Paddington 2 has a perfect, no way. A perfect critic rating? No way. Really? Bro. What up, Cosmic Truth? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. Appreciate you, man. Superman brought the tears of happiness because it was just done so well. Almost immaculate. I need to see it again, but I have zero complaints about it. Shout out to the Wrap Up Squad, my guy. Thank you so much for that comment. Good stuff, man. Yeah, I really don't have too many bad things. I'm just sitting here thinking I really don't have any bad things to say about this movie either. I thought it was phenomenal as well. Thoroughly entertained throughout. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. Phase 900 is when we'll get played. Oh man, it is false to believe a competition from DC to Marvel because they are a genre. If one domino falls, they all go. Hence why we've seen the past few movies, Black Adam, Thunderbolts, both fun, both bomb. Okay, but bombed. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, why did Thunderbolts bomb? It shouldn't have. It was great, right? Yeah, I hear you. You're absolutely right. Both James and Snyder were were in the latest Rick and Morty, episode. I heard about that, and they joked about their fans' perspective of the friendship. Oh, that's so funny. I don't watch Rick and Morty, but that's actually really cool that they touched upon that in that episode. That's actually brilliant. Nicely done. Doomsday might delay again. Honestly, you think so? Bro, I don't think it's going to delay again. I think we're going to be all right. End of 2026. We'll end 2026 with a bang with that movie, that's for sure. How early am I thinking? Bro, yeah, I know he's been around since the 40s. I'm not thinking 80s either. I was thinking before that. Absolutely. I was absolutely thinking before that. Anytime I hear a negative review about Superman, I picture a room full of Snyder Bros typing. This movie wasn't good at all. That's actually hilarious. Oh, man. Good stuff, guys. Just turned midnight here on the East Coast. It's currently July 13th, 2025. I appreciate y'all for burning late night oil with me here. Thank you so much for hanging out. I've been streaming now for about 37 minutes. I'll probably keep it going here for another, I don't know, maybe at least another 30 minutes or so. Yes, it absolutely is. 100%, John Elite. 100%. No doubt, Cosmic Truth. Oh, absolutely. Top 5 best Marvel suits for me. It's Iron Spider, Iron Patriot, Captain America, Civil War suit, Mark 42, Door, Love, and Thunder. Yeah, those are all good choices, Miles, for sure. Hopefully a speedy recovery, Seth, and hope he's not out for long and have to relinquish the briefcase. He tweaked his knee tonight. Oh, did he? Oh, bro, I missed Saturday night's main event, obviously, because I was watching this, but wow, bro, interesting. Yeah, if he misses a lot of time, they're going to have to, like, do something with that. I wonder what they'll do. They'll have to have, like, some kind of tournament or something, right? You can't just, like, have him hold that briefcase. Well, sometimes they hold the briefcase for up to a year, though, right? So, I don't know. We'll see what they end up doing. That's interesting, man. Exactly. Good for everybody, because Kevin Feige, for sure, is happy that Soups is doing good, because now that will be enticing to go see it. Yes, exactly. Exactly. You get it, Charles. You get it. Exactly what I'm saying, bro. Yup. I stopped really watching Marvel, but you made me get back into it. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Wow. I'm so glad. Thank you, Miles. Yeah, I'm happy that you got back into it. I'm happy that I was able to get you back into it, man, for sure. That's awesome. I need to. Yes, 100%. Especially after watching Superman tonight, I'm like, yeah, I need to watch Peacemaker now. Oh yeah, that was like one of the first things I thought about after the movie ended. So yeah. Is John Cena gonna be? Yep. Oh yeah. No doubt, man. Yes, the scenery. There was plenty of future screen grabs for HD wallpaper. Yeah, man. Yep. Exact. 100%. Yeah, me neither. I know what you're referring to. That was really cool. I love the show Peacemaker, the intro. Nice. Yeah, keep it down, y'all. Oh man, they've already filmed season 2, and it takes place right after Superman. Oh, excellent. Yeah, might have to. There is no might. I'm gonna be diving right into that for sure. The writing, sir. Thunderbolt's storyline was better, and it showed on screen. Oh, there were parts in Superman where I was thinking, wait, why? Or wait, what? Why? Then Lex would be believable than childish. Well, if you think about Lex, I mean, he's always kind of childish, right? I mean, that's just kind of how the character's written, you know? I get your argument, but I also think about Lex, and that's just kind of like how he is as a character too. But you make a good point though with you know, with the writing and everything. The writing in Thunderbolts is really, really good. It was really good. I don't know. I see both sides of it. Omar says I gave the movie an 8 out of 10. Probably the best DC movie I've ever seen. Even James Gunn directed it. Wonderful. And I have the best theater reaction. There was 100 people, no cap, and watching it in IMAX. Oh man, IMAX is probably the way to go. Man, I haven't seen an IMAX movie in so long, and it's because of the theater for me for an IMAX film. It's kind of far away, so I don't even think about it. Most of the time when I see a movie, I see it in XD, which is like the next best thing, I think. Sometimes I'll even get a D-Box ticket, but yeah, man, IMAX is just it. The screen is like so huge. The screen is like freaking probably taller than this wall I'm looking at right here. You guys can't see it from your angle, of course, but how does Rick Flag Sr. have any gray hair and any perfect hair in film and Peace season 2 episode? That's a good question. I'm not sure. Quiet One. Huh. Yeah, maybe they'll get into that. I'm not quite sure. Seth got injured, might have broke his ankle. Oh my God. That's crazy, man. I missed Saturday night's main event tonight, but I'm not mad about it because I saw a great movie. But man, it sounds like I missed a great Saturday night's main event though at the same time. There's already people out there calling the fans shills. Oh my God. Can't we just like hang out and enjoy a good movie? You know what I mean? Like, my God, bro. It's so annoying, man. Yeah, I agree. It didn't. Shazam 2 was the worst movie that year, in my opinion. Yeah. The Marvels. I mean, I didn't mind the Marvels. The Marvels didn't do good. I saw it in theaters. I didn't think it was that bad. A lot of people didn't see it because they were like, oh yeah, it's just, you know, people were just like women hating on the movie, pretty much. Woman hating. But it was still a good film, I thought. You know, there was a couple scenes that I was just like, probably didn't really need to have this sequence, but it wasn't like the worst movie I'd seen from Marvel Studios. You know, it's not like I was sitting back watching She-Hulk or watching, oh, what the heck is it? Secret Invasion. You guys remember Secret Invasion? That was bad. That was bad. That and She-Hulk. Ooh. Not good, man. Yeah, Madam Web. Yeah, I've heard bad things about that as well. Now I'm excited for Fantastic Four. Man, I don't even know, man. I don't even know what to think about with the Fantastic Four. This is a completely different Earth that we're going to be seeing whenever it comes to the Fantastic Four. I really don't know what's going to happen with it, man. I'm very, very excited for it, though. I can tell you that. I'll give you my out-of-theater live stream reaction for that one as well, so stay tuned for that, Omar, for sure. Yeah, Lex is wild, man. Yeah, we're not going to get into it just for the sake of I don't want to spoil people, you know, because people haven't seen the movie yet, you know, necessarily, that might be watching this live stream or might tune in later, you know, haven't seen the movie yet. But yeah, man, Lex was, whew, he was vile, bro. Vile. He didn't give a damn. Enjoyed the film, and David or Rachel Nicholas was great. It was so terrific, really stood out. Yes, indeed, Louis Berry. Gunn really brought it with this. I completely agree with you, man. It was great. I loved every second of it. I thought Rachel Brosnahan and David Cornsweet, I thought their chemistry was really, really good too. I thought they really did a great job together. Their on-screen chemistry was really believable. They sold us really well. Craven didn't, yeah, oh yeah, Craven. I kind of saw that coming, man, with Craven, man. I was like, dude, this movie's not gonna do well. Nobody asked for a Craven the Hunter movie, man. Like, and then it just, you give us a movie that no one's asking for, and then you don't do a good job with it. It's like, damn. You know what I mean? It's like, this isn't gonna be good at all. So yes, I do need to do that, Lewis. Absolutely. Yes, indeed. Especially because of the fact, yeah, season 2 is going to be dropping next month. Yup. Yeah, I think it was just a typo. Gotta be a typo, right? It's all good, man. Creature Commandos is fire and canon to the DC universe. Yeah, Peacemaker season 1 is canon as well. Yes, indeed. Yup. Good stuff, man. I'm gonna get into it. Should be seeing Superman 2 soon. Nice, Miles. Yeah, see it sooner than later so you can avoid spoilers. You know, go see it sometime this week if you can. You know, absolutely. It's really great. AJ 2003 says that this is a super fantastic month. It is, it's insane that we're getting Superman and the Fantastic Four in the same month. Yeah, and don't forget we had Jurassic World as well. Jurassic World Rebirth. Bro, we've had so many good movies this month. No spoilers, Lewis. No spoilers. Shh. Everyone's like, shh. Oh, was she confirmed? Was she, though? Still, I didn't expect it, though, when I saw it. It was me, Barry, when I wrote the DCE movies. Yeah, but some people didn't. Yeah, I didn't hear that yet. I didn't hear that even myself. I was like, oh, because on us, when I saw the character come on screen, I was like, oh. I didn't hear about it. The Hollywood Reporter leaked it. Okay. Gotcha. No, you're good, Lewis. No worries, bro. Is you gonna do a spoiler for both this and the Fantastic Four when it comes out? I might. If you guys are interested in me doing that, I could do that for sure. If I were to do a spoiler stream for Superman, it would probably be on, like, I don't know, I'll probably wait for the rest of the weekend to hit so you guys get time to watch it. I would probably do it on like a Tuesday night, maybe. Maybe I'll do that. If I do a spoiler stream for Superman, if you guys are interested in that, you know, I could definitely do that then. Fantastic Four, I'm going to be doing an out of theater reaction. I am seeing that movie on July 24th, which is on a Thursday, and I know a lot of people probably haven't seen that movie yet, so I might have to do a couple streams for Fantastic Four as well. So while, yeah, Superman, just amazing, and Nicholas Hoult, Lex Luthor was, oh, dude, Lex was freaking fire. I said it earlier on. I thought he was the best Lex since Michael Rosenbaum from Smallville. I thought he absolutely crushed it. If you've ever seen Smallville, you ever seen the Lex scenes in Smallville, he demands your attention when you're watching him. It's so well done. And yeah, absolutely. Nicholas does like the same deal basically. Yeah, David Cornsweet crushed it. Rachel Brosnahan, she played Lois Lane. She was phenomenal too. Their chemistry was just perfect. Yeah. Good stuff. No spoilers, Ollie. I think we're getting at SDCC Lanterns and Supergirl trailers. Really? Oh my. I might have to do a I hadn't planned on doing an SDCC stream because Marvel Studios isn't going to be there this year. They've already announced it, but maybe I will do it just because of the fact that DC is going to be there. you know? Theater workers are seeing Superman and Fantastic Four coming out in the same month. Oh God, please no. I'm literally outside a theater watching your stream. Are you serious, bro? That's phenomenal. Waiting for my mom to pick me up here, brother. That is amazing, bro. Fire. I mean, you literally just got out of theater and then just tuned into me. That you want to talk about some perfect timing, bro. That's amazing. Appreciate it. I truly feel like Corn Sweat is even better than Cavill and the perfect embodiment of Soups. I love it. I love it, man. Yeah, he's up there. I need to see it again to make that final decision, but I'm definitely not going to disagree with you with that statement. Miles says, okay, I'm probably going to head to bed, but it was great talking to you, and I will give you my thoughts when I see Superman. I'm looking forward to that, Miles. You have a great night, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and tuning in. And we'll see you in the next stream, man. Looking forward to seeing what you think about the film, bro. Take it easy. Is who's playing Soups in Superman Returns? In Superman Returns, that was Brandon Ruth, I do believe. Yes. Yep. I think John Malkovich is Red Ghost, and Natasha Leon is Alicia in First Steps. Oh, okay. Bet, bro. What up, Matthew French? How you doing, man? Thank you so much for swinging into the stream. Appreciate you. Hope you're doing great. We're just hanging out, talking Superman, giving my initial thoughts on it. It's supposed to be a spoilers-free stream, so try to keep your spoilers in your head. Don't mention them in the checks. There's folks that haven't seen the movie yet. But man, I appreciate you for dropping in. Hope you're doing good. Thank you so much for being here, man. Nice to see you. What was Sony trying to do with the Spider-Man lesson? Yeah, dude, they just need to chill. They just need to just hand back the keys whenever it comes to Spider-Man back to Marvel. I feel like it's just like, what are you doing, bro? It's set, with the most recent ones. Now, when it comes to like, Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire, those films they're great. I think they're great. But as a whole, overall, now I think they need to hand the keys back over to Marvel Studios, but that probably won't happen. After the film ended in my theater, remember, I've seen it 3 times now, at the end of the showings, people applauded. And nice. Yeah, we had a couple people applauding at the end of ours too. Yeah. That's always a good feeling. You don't get that very often. Anymore. So that it's always nice to see and hear and everything. Reeve is still my boy. Yeah, it's tough to. I mean, Christopher Reeve was just like the embodiment, right? I mean, I get it. I put David and Henry neck and neck. Yeah, I need to see this again to see if I think David is better than Henry, because I probably put Henry right behind Christopher Reeve. I put Rachel and Nicholas leagues above Jesse in it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't think Amy was very good as Lois Lane. I'm kind of there with you on that one, Lewis. Unpopular opinion here. I think Jurassic Park is not worth seeing at all. Oh, God. It's like the sister franchise of Bay Street. Oh, no. Come on, Charles. Bro, I loved Jurassic World. I loved it, bro. I'm so glad. I'm so disappointed that you weren't a huge fan of it. That sucks, bro. Oh, no. What's going to happen? It's a secret location with dinosaurs. They have to be in cages. What's that? They're loose. Oh, no. I get it, but it's still entertaining. I don't know what it is. It's just entertaining, man, There's just something about it. Yeah, man. Oh, was he? Oh, I did not know that. I might have to catch that episode of Inside of You. I love that podcast. I don't watch it regularly, but when I do, it's so good. Did not know that. I gotta say, I haven't seen any spoilers online yet, which is pretty surprising because, you know, the trolls would be ruined. Yeah, I'm actually surprised you haven't seen any either. Even coming up on your FYP page on YouTube or TikTok, you know? Okay, okay. That would be fire. Yeah, Ultraman was awesome, for sure. And that's not a spoiler because he was revealed already in trailers and stuff, so. I leave Amy Adams off all lists. Oh, man. Yeah, second Secret Islands. It's still fun, man. I don't know what it is. It's still entertaining to me. But yeah, people are probably kind of getting sick of it, but maybe not necessarily because it's still killing it in the box office. I just wish Isabella had more to do as Hawk Girl, considering how good she was as Dina. Yeah, it was nice seeing her again. She didn't really have that many lines in this movie. Yeah. She, you know, whenever they were at the Hall of Justice there, she had a few lines and everything, but like really not that much, you know? So hope that wasn't too much of a spoiler there, but yeah, she really didn't have too many lines at all. And I was like kind of surprised by that. I was like, come on, man, let her do her thing because she's a great actress, as we saw in The Last of Us Season 2. So, but yeah, I hear you. It was good to see Isabella Merced though on screen again. Especially on the big screen this time, all right? Ultraman wasn't revealed. It's easy to slip up, man. You know what I mean, man? Come on, you guys got to give me one. You know I'm going to slip up at least one thing here. I apologize. I hate it when the trailers show the entire movie in 2 to 3 minutes and spoil something big. Yeah, it seems like recently that really hasn't happened too often, but I know they do that a lot with big action sequences and everything, right? You know. But yeah, I feel you. Yeah, fair. I finally got caught up on all the chats. That's amazing. Good stuff, guys. Appreciate you all. Hope you are having a great night. Approaching about 1 hour on the stream here. I'm going to keep it going here for a few more minutes here before we wrap up tonight's stream. I know it's starting to get late here on the East Coast. It's currently 12:23 a.m. Sunday, July 13th, 2025. Hope to get Lucas Till as a Barry Allen, The Flash. Good stuff, Charles. Comics Explained put out a good video on Mr. Terrific. I might have to check that out. Because I don't know a lot about Mr. Terrific, but I loved the character. I thought it was great. I thought he did a great job, and I loved it. I loved the whole, you know, all of his knowledge with tech and everything. I thought that was great too. Definitely gonna have to go ahead and check that out. Hey, King Boo's in the stream. What's going on, King Boo? Thank you so much for dropping in. Hope you're doing great. It's nice to have you here, man. Just giving everyone my thoughts on Superman. Spoilers, I loved it. I thought it was great, phenomenal stuff, and highly recommend you go check it out. King Boo's got a question for me. So we're gonna try to keep the stream spoiler free. So if your question is spoilerific, try to keep that at a minimum. Maybe just shoot me a message on my Discord, of course. But yeah, what's your question? Curious. Is the Man of Steel back? Yes. Resounding yes. And more so, is DC back? Yes. Absolutely. Bro, you crack me up, man. You're hilarious, man. So good, man. Yeah, I mean, look, she's obviously, you know, easy on the eyes. I mean, you You crack me up, Charles. I definitely need to watch Eric Voss's breakdown for this. Yes, me too. Me too, yeah. Eric Voss's videos educate me, and I am highly appreciative of what he does over at New Rockstars. Yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely, guys. There's no doubting of that. Like I said, very easy on the eyes, right? Legit. What do you want to see them do with Batman? People are saying they think that they're going to do a world's finest type of movie, which is where Superman and Batman team up. A world's finest type. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely see them doing something like that, especially if you've seen the movie already. You kind of could see that. That wouldn't surprise me. I don't know, man. It would be interesting. I kind of wish Pattinson's Batman was kind of like a part of this universe. I don't think that's been like confirmed or anything like that. I don't think they're gonna go that route. And I think I'd like to see that, to be honest, but yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they do that, it's fine. They just got to do it right. They have to do it right. They have to find the good actors and everything. If Gunn's at the helm, it's going to be fine. Like I said, Gunn tends to get the best out of the actors that he has, so I don't think that'll be an issue. It just has to make good casting choices, and the story has to be good if they're going to end up going that route where the two of them are teaming up. And she's tiny, she's easy to flip around and play with. Oh my god, WWE. What is wrong with you, bro? Oh my god, you're hilarious. It's weird that on Discord servers I'm in, there is a spoiler section on movies, TV shows, and wrestling shows. Some of the comments have spoiler tags in it. Yeah, they want to keep you protected in case you haven't seen said show, right? I get it. Now, I love Pattinson as Batman, but I prefer the Reeves verse as its own grounded thing, like the Nolan trilogy. Yeah, that's what they might end up doing here too. They might. Yeah. It's funny, man. He's just playing. It's hilarious though. Oh man. Good stuff, guys. I'm gonna hang out with y'all here for a few more minutes. I've been streaming now for about an hour and 2 minutes. Starting to get kind of late on the East Coast. If I would have been able to get the stream started earlier, I probably would hang out longer, but I ended up seeing the film further away to hang out with my buddy and everything this evening. And so, it took me longer to get home, obviously, with that. But at the end of the day, I'll probably hang out with you guys for a few more minutes before I wrap up the stream. We're now at the bottom of the hour, pretty much. Here on the East Coast, it's almost 12:30 here on the East Coast, so I don't want to keep you guys around too late. So we'll probably keep it going here for about another 5 minutes, and then I'll wrap up the stream here for tonight, guys. Oh my god. Y'all going crazy with the whole with the Isabella comments, man, in the chat. Y'all are wild, bro. What is going on, chat? Wrap up squad, y'all are crazy. You gonna watch highlights of Saturday night's main event on your own? Yeah, more than likely. I'll probably catch them on the the WWE's YouTube channel, as well as WWE on USA's YouTube channel. I'll more than likely watch the two of those and get my highlights and figure out exactly what happened with tonight's show. I've already been spoiled a little bit anyway, but I don't get too upset whenever I get spoiled with WWE, unless it's like a main big time pay-per-view event, PVE, I should say. But yeah, I kind of have an idea of what happened with the main event. I already found out what happened. Seth Rollins getting hurt. That's crazy. That's not really a spoiler. That's just informational. I find that informational. I'm actually kind of shocked that he got hurt. It'll be interesting what WWE ends up doing. I think Isabella, Pedro, and Caitlyn are getting Emmy nominations. That would be amazing for yeah. Yeah, all of their performances were absolutely phenomenal, man. Yeah, a lot of people hated on Caitlyn just because of the fact that she didn't look, have the look, but her acting was still great, man. I think Stellian, Adria, and Genevieve are getting Emmy noms for Andor season 2. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Yeah, Andor season 2 was fire, Lewis. Weekly non-DC related question: what you think of Marvel Rivals season 3 so far? I haven't played it yet. I need to check it out. I saw it just dropped. I think it was on Friday. I think it dropped yesterday, last night. Well, no, I shouldn't say last night because now it's officially Sunday here on the East Coast. But I think it was Friday when it dropped. It was Thursday or Friday. Either way, I need to check it out for sure. They live stream it on YouTube for us outside of the States. Oh, do they? Oh, that's cool. Nice. Yeah, it's on Peacock here in the United States. So I could rewatch it on there. Eva's quite a beauty as well. Indeed. Might buy me a Superman Funko Pop at the mall to take it with me to, or at the theater. There you go, AJ. Yeah, man, absolutely. Very good stuff. Yeah, it was Friday. Okay, yeah, I thought it was Friday. I couldn't remember for sure. Yeah. Okay, solid. Yeah, it's been almost 48 hours then. Okay, yeah, I'll have to check it out for sure. I haven't played it yet for season 3, so I'll have to dabble in, check it out. I heard it's really good though, for sure. Yeah, we definitely need that trailer for Eyes of Wakanda. Absolutely. Absolutely, Lewis. It's a good call out, man. Good stuff. Hey, the stream's been played back 100 times. That's pretty cool. Nice. I was curious if the stream was gonna, if anyone was gonna join, just because of the fact that it's so late tonight, you know. I would have definitely streamed it sooner, but like I said, I saw it. I was way out of town and everything with my buddy watching it, and so I was like, well, it's gonna take me a little longer to get home, so this live stream's gonna be a little later than normal. But I'm so appreciative of you guys still hanging out with me, despite it being past 12:30 here on the East Coast. You guys are awesome. I hate that Logan got a match with Jelly. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, you saw my comments in the Discord. It's stupid, man. I don't even know. I had heard rumors that Jelly Roll was like doing in-ring work, and I was like, uh-oh. So yeah, I don't know, man. No. Is what it is. Could have another match on the SummerSlam card, but instead we have that, Yeah, it's going to be silly, stupid. That'll be one where you step away and get yourself something to eat, maybe something to drink, especially for Randy Orton, because he's kind of getting up there in his career. So it's like, why, you know what I mean? Why are you even like wasting your time with this? But yeah, I don't know, man. Is what it is. I'm sure it got a lot of backlash. I'm sure a lot of people did not like and appreciate that, So I think this season of Rivals is fun and cool. I brought the Battle Pass for this season just because of the Spider-Man black suit. That's awesome. Okay, so you play it a good bit, King Boo. That's awesome. You haven't played Phoenix yet. Okay. Yeah, man. That's what's up. I'm going to have to check it out. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. Yeah, like it's just you're doing that, and you're also putting Randy Orton with a celebrity instead of like, I don't know, you could have him in another match, right? I don't know. Yeah, you heard Phoenix is good. Okay, I'll have to check her out. Very cool. All right, guys, I'm gonna get ready to wrap up tonight's stream. I could go all night, talk about wrestling, talk about Marvel Rivals, talk about Superman. As long as my camera stays in focus. But anyways, I digress. We're getting a little late here on the East Coast, and I don't want to keep you guys up here too late here. Before I know it, it's going to be 1 a.m. and going to need to get going here. Let's see. Ollie just came in and said, just Nicholas Holdis Lex, amazing performance. One of the ones that begs comic hook live action comic book villains. Yeah, man. Up there with Jack Nicholson, Joker, and Heath Ledger. Yeah, he crushed it, man. And look, for me, Still my favorite Lex is Michael Rosenbaum. I don't know if you've ever seen Michael Rosenbaum perform Lex in Smallville. I highly recommend Smallville, by the way. It still kind of holds its value pretty well. It's really good. But he played Lex so good in that series. And I will say that Nicholas reminded me of Michael's performance as Lex in this movie. And that's a very, very good thing. I was like, oh, he's kind of demanding my attention right now. He nailed it. It was great. Weekly, are you planning on doing weekly streams when there is a content drought? I should, King Boo. You're one that's asking for it. You're a former channel member. I should absolutely start doing it. Even if I'm just doing a quick let's play of a video game, man. Yeah, I should start doing it for sure. I've been just kind of busy lately, obviously. But if you guys want me to do it, I can do it. I can set that up. Remember I used to do Sunday night streams and everything? They didn't really hit it off too well. I used to go through Sunday night streams and kind of talk about latest headlines and entertainment and whatnot. Maybe I can start bringing those back, you know. Yeah, David Cornsweet knocked it out of the park, bro. The cast was great. Rachel Brosnahan, David Cornsweet, their on-screen chemistry was amazing, Ollie. I thought it was great. I loved it, man. Very cool stuff. Absolutely. I completely agree with every comment you said there. Speaking of Isabella Merced, Yummy, did you realize that she was in Madam MME Web? Oh, was she? See, I haven't seen Madam Web, so I didn't even know that. Yeah, man, just completely 180. Way to turn around your career, right? Oh my gosh. That's pretty impressive because, you know, she was amazing in The Last of Us, and she crushed it here as well. Even though she didn't have too many lines, she still did a great job, though. You remember the Sunday stream? Would you like me to bring him back? Maybe I'll bring him back, bro. I don't know if I'll do it like tomorrow or today, I should say now. But yeah, maybe I'll start bringing him back start next week, maybe, if you want me to, you know. Yeah, I know that. Yes, she was. Yep, Dora the Explorer. You guys are feeling Isabella, man. Dominated the latter part of the stream. The conversation is absolutely hilarious. Hey, Pete, appreciate you, Charles. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Yeah, man, I'm gonna get ready to bounce it out here as well. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Gonna be watching Evolution, and yeah, Evolution's dropping here tonight. I forgot about that. So you got Saturday night's main event, and then you got Evolution. I forgot about that. Good call. Yeah, I'll try to remember to watch that here as well. I got a busy Sunday though, so we'll have to end up seeing. Man, this was an awesome stream. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me to talk Superman 2025, directed of course by James Gunn. I appreciate you. Last comment here from Ollie. By the way, I met Star Wars Theory last week. No, are you serious, bro? He was here in Denver for the Fan Expo, which I went last weekend, and he had a blast. I met him, funny enough, at the gym. Oh, that's freaking awesome. No way. Bro, seriously, I'm going to watch that vlog back. That is hilariously awesome. What, do you remember the timestamp? That's freaking awesome. Dude, I really want to meet Theory one day, for sure. That's so cool that you got a chance to meet him, bro. Going off to dream Isabella. Bro, what is wrong with you, man? Oh my God, Charles is crazy, man. What? You go do that, man. You do you. You enjoy. Oh my God. No, I don't. But I can tell you later. It was awesome. Definitely gonna buy one of his sabers. Awesome, Ollie. Yeah, I want to get one of his sabers as well. I don't know when, but I do plan on getting one. Theory Sabers is definitely doing well, so I don't think he's going to be shutting it down anytime soon. So I definitely plan on getting one at some point. But yeah, man, I'm so glad you got the opportunity to meet him. So happy for you, man. Good for you. That's what's up. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I'm going to jet. Oh, man, there's 12 people in here. Should I go? Should I stay or should I go? Oh, my gosh. 12 people in here now. There was like 6 people in here like literally 5 minutes ago. Now it just doubled. I don't know if I should keep going or not. What do you guys want to talk about? King Boost says I should stay. Bro, it's like 20 till 1. 20 till 1 on the East Coast. Where's everyone from tonight? Shout out your location. Superland and Toys is back in the stream. Welcome back in, man. Hope you had a good workout, bro. Appreciate you. I'm just sitting here debating on if I should wrap up the stream or not, because like a second ago there were like 4 to 6 people in here, and now there's 11. So I'm like, okay, maybe I should keep going. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly the song. Oh my god, the song that I was thinking whenever I said that initially. Yeah, we can literally talk about everything and anything. We can talk about Superman. We can talk about wrestling. You know, whatever you guys are in the mood for. We can talk about Star Wars. Yeah, we can talk about anything and everything, pretty much. But once I see that conversation slowing down, I am gonna jet, because like I said, it's 12:41, man. It's getting late, bro. I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me here tonight. I know it's late. I appreciate the support, man. Unwavering. The Wrap-Up Squad is the best audience on YouTube, bar none. Hitflix just joined the stream. What is going on, Hitflix? Thank you so much for hanging out with me, man. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for your continued support. It's nice to have you here. I just got here. Superman was good. Yes, it was, man. It was phenomenal. Loved every second of it. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I thought the on-screen chemistry between David Corenswet and Rachel Brosnahan was phenomenal. I thought they were perfect casting there by James Gunn. And speaking of James Gunn, his directing was freaking out of the park, man. I thought he did an incredible job as well. Really loved his direction. The cinematography and the action sequences in this movie were great as well. Loved every second of it, man. Completely agree with you. Appreciate you as always, Hitflix. If you guys are still hanging out with me here, I'm still here. I said I was going to go like 15 minutes ago. You should do me a huge solid and smash that like button just for sticking around. I appreciate you guys. We're only 2 more likes away from 20 on the stream. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. I appreciate that. Gratitude, y'all. I'm not going to lie. I'm not a fan at all of Goldberg, but I have to give him credit where it's due. Wow, I need to watch that match for sure. AEW had their pay-per-view, all in last night. It was all right. Nice. I don't really watch AEW. I hear about it, but I don't really watch it. But that's good that they had a good pay-per-view, though. Hey, we just hit 20 likes. Thank you guys so much, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Should I start some predictions for San Diego Comic-Con and DC's panel? Go for it. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely, King Boo. Let's hear it. Yeah, man. Yeah, appreciate everyone smashing the like button. Thank you all so much for your support. You guys are awesome. You guys burning that that midnight oil, man. I'm starting to get kind of sleepy, I'm not gonna lie. I think the latest I'm gonna do it here is probably 1. And it's likely that I'm going to end the stream sooner than that, but at the absolute latest I'm going to stream with you guys here is going to be the top of the hour. So just so you know, no matter what, we will be ending the stream at the top of the hour, potentially sooner. So DC not doing a full panel like Marvel. James Gunn just said it's only going to be for promoting. Okay. That's what I was wondering, Ollie. Thank you for letting me know that. I was actually looking for that earlier on in the stream. I was like, is DC doing a full panel? You know, and I knew Marvel wasn't going to be around as well. So, yeah, just for that, I probably won't do a stream for SDCC like I typically do. I usually do for if one of them are, you know, going to be doing their thing. But, yeah, I probably won't do one. It's 11:43 here in Mississippi. I haven't been going to bed until like 4 to 5. Oh my god, bro, that's late. 5? Holy crap, bro. Man, you got to get some rest, bro. I mean, even for me, I typically stay up till like usually anywhere between now and like 2 at the latest, but 4 or 5, bro. What time do you get up? That's what I want to know. What time do you get up? Yes, you have. That's crazy, man. Oh my God. I'm not a huge fan of Goldberg, as I never saw highlights of him during his WCW days. I got you. Yeah, I'm a huge Goldberg fan. I know his moveset's limited, but he just brings so much hype, right? So much energy. That's what he's all about. That's what he's always been all about. King Boo says that we are going to get a villain reveal for Batman Part 2. Got you. I would love to see that, man. I like that prediction. When are you doing a spoiler stream? I hadn't decided yet. I was thinking maybe Tuesday. If I do it, I was thinking maybe Tuesday. Stick around for that. And then obviously I have the Fantastic Four stream later this month, and then I probably would end up doing like a spoiler stream for that as well, potentially. So getting to better on 1 a.m. Yeah, it's about 15 minutes. Yeah, like I said, I was probably gonna end the stream at the latest. I'm ending it at 1, but I'm likely going to end it sooner because I'm starting to get sleepy as I sit here and talk to you guys. I wake up anywhere from 11 a.m. to 4. Oh my. Bro, that's crazy, man. Do your parents get pissed? That's crazy. Oh man, I can see 11 if you're going to bed that late, but 4 p.m.? What? You're missing your day, man. The day. Oh man. Yes. The biggest winning streak in the history of like wrestling, basically. He was just undefeated. He had over 100 victories in a row, and he took the title. He took the title from Hulk Hogan whenever, I think the NWO was going on at that point. He took the title from him, I think. If I'm not mistaken. So it was a big deal, man. Yeah, is that even on school days? Your parents don't care? Bro, that wouldn't roll in my household. Hell to the no. I wouldn't be cool with that, and my wife wouldn't be cool with that either. So you got pretty chill parents, man. That's crazy. It's not healthy though, too, right? I mean, staying up that late's not healthy either, Resting is like, it's so important, man. It truly is. It's like the most underrated thing you can do, I would say, is sleep. Sleep is like so good for your psyche. It allows your body to reset, and you wake up, you just feel re-energized. You know what I'm saying? It's like so important, man. Yeah, 100%, man. Oh, okay, you're homeschooled. Got you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Even me, younger, my parents would come in and be like, what are you doing? Oh, they would rip me apart. Rip me apart, man. Yeah, man, it's awesome. Yep, 100%, man. Yeah, usually I go to bed between now and like 2 at the latest, 2. Once it gets to 2, I'm like, I make myself go to. I'm like, dude, it's too late. You need to go to bed. Like, I make myself go. Like tonight will probably be between when I end the stream. I was thinking about playing a video game tonight, but I don't know if I'm going to do that now. I'm actually pretty tired. I drove a lot today, so I'm actually pretty tired from that. So I might actually go to bed right after I end the stream. I'm not even kidding you guys. But usually on Saturday nights, I'm usually up till like 1:32 probably, but I'm sleeping until like 9 probably, on Sunday morning. But I'll usually go to church. But yeah, for me, I'm probably gonna be heading on out to bed right after this stream here. And then on work nights, I typically go to bed around like 12:30, 1 o'clock usually, and everything that I'm able to operate throughout the day. But yeah, man, as I've alluded in others in the chat, sleep is like really important. It's like really important. Again, it just helps you reset your mind and everything. Your mind, your body, Trying to get better sleep to help fix my work schedule. Yeah, there you go, AJ. Absolutely. Seeing Superman again, Ollie? Nice, bro. That's what's up. Yeah, man. I think I want to see it again too. I don't know when. Yeah, maybe I end up getting like a maybe like a matinee or something like that. But man, it was good. It was good enough to absolutely see it more than one time. Yeah, it's phenomenal. My classmate during college had to pull an all-nighter because deadline was catching up for my, yeah. So that's a different, right? That's a different circumstance. Like when you're in college, you have, you know, times where you're up until, you know, the time the super landing's up till, right? Or past that, even just not even going to bed because you're either partying or you're, you know, working on something like a project, studying for finals, that sort of thing. So I completely understand that. I get it. Me and my friend have a wrestling company that we do on WWE 2K, and he always gets mad because I'm the travel chief on my company. Nice, Super Landon. That sounds fun, bro. Hey, K-Yo, what's going on, bro? Thank you so much for dropping into the stream. How you doing, man? Appreciate you. Thank you so much for your support, man. Well, I just got out of Superman a few hours ago. I thought the movie was fire. I gave my reaction a bunch of times already. I'm wrapping up the stream soon, but man, the movie is legit. James Gunn's got it going on, man. He knocked it out of the park, and I can't wait to see more in the future. What up, Miles? Yeah, man, we still here, bro. I said I was gonna end the stream, and the wrap-up squad encouraged me to keep going, so here I am. I'm gonna end it though at the top of the hour, so I already told him. I'm done at 1, so man, thanks so much for dropping it back in, Miles. Appreciate your continued support. King Boo says, the older I get, the less time for sleep. Like, I've been sleeping 5 hours since I graduated high school like months ago. Wow. Yeah, you're at that age though where it's like you're still really young. You know, you're gonna go to bed later on and everything at the end of the day, but like once you hit around my age bracket, you'll start to go to bed a little earlier and everything. But I get it. Have you ever done a midnight screening for a new movie? Yep. Star Wars Episode 3 Revenge of the Sith, I saw midnight. It was freaking great. They don't do that very much anymore. They don't do midnight screenings for films very much anymore. I'm not sure why. I don't know if it's like a safety thing, but yeah. Yeah, my mom was supposed to come see it with me and my friend for opening night, but she got sick. Oh no, she got sick. That sucks, bro. It sucked, but now we will go see it in 3D. Fire, man. Enjoy it. Let me know how it is in 3D. I heard it's pretty good in 3D. KO's already seen it twice. Oh my goodness. That's awesome. Charles was in the chat earlier. He said he's seen it 3 times already. Bro, I've only seen it once, obviously, tonight. Yeah, this movie is absolutely worth seeing it more than one time, so I'm not going to slight you at all. That is amazing, man. That's what's up, bro. And the thing is, whenever you see a movie in the theater more than one time, a lot of times you'll catch things that you didn't necessarily catch the first time around that actually makes the movie better the second time around, so that's really cool. The latest I've stayed without pulling an all-nighter was 8 a.m. Oh my. It was for Squid Game. Got you. You had a binge. Oh my. Wow, bro. I would have been falling asleep. That's crazy. Kudos for you on that one, bro. Oh, would be going to bed around this between 12 and 1 to wake up at 8 or 9 for work. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I usually go to bed between like 12:30, 1 o'clock. Once it hits 1 o'clock, I'm like, yeah, you got to go to bed, dude. You have to work in the morning. So, yeah. Last night I went to bed pretty late. I think it was like 2:15, but it was like, yeah, I was like, I'm not working tomorrow morning, you know, so it's on the weekend. So, did you ever have to stay up all night during your school days? Yep. Absolutely. Yeah. There were many times where I pulled like all-nighters and stuff, so, and then felt like crap. But there were times where I would do it for schoolwork, but then there were also times doing it just because I was like playing a game online. And then I would be like, bro, I don't know what I'm going to do. I have an 8 a.m. class. I knew what I was going to do. I skipped, you know, but still worked out. But at the end of the day, I definitely don't condone doing that. But kids will be kids, right? Prayers to the people affected by the storms. Yes. Yeah, definitely prayers up for Texas, man. I'm glad you mentioned that, man. 100%. John Ali, thank you so much, bro, for mentioning that, for sure. I'm doing a joint venture with my friend because I've been designing jeans like anime inspired jeans. Oh, that's cool, King Boo. Oh, how neat. I love it, bro. KO says, I can't believe I'm 47 years old and I still have that kid inside me. Love comics, books, etc. Oh, 100% KO, man. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right around your age bracket, man. I get it. 100%. Yeah, and you have to watch it more than once. Yeah, you definitely have to see this movie more than once. I completely agree. Like I said, I've only seen it once tonight, but I definitely want to see it here again for sure. Whether it's like a matinee sometime this coming week or whatever, I definitely want to see it again. Man, I appreciate you guys for hanging out with me. Go ahead again, smash the like button if you have not done so already. We have 20 likes on the stream. Go ahead and smash it up. I appreciate you all. Consider subscribing to the channel if you have not done so already. I appreciate that. Thank you all so much for your continued support. I do live streams pretty often. I'm going to start doing them a little more often here, though, for sure. Try to grow this channel. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers this year. We're halfway through. Not there yet. Still got work to do. So we're here for it. I appreciate you guys. I'm your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins, the host of this channel, the weekly wrap up. Hanging out with you guys here for about 5 more minutes before we wrap up tonight's stream. Yeah, it 100% does, man. Because you catch things that you didn't catch the first time around, and that makes it so much cooler, I feel like. Ah, good for you, KO. That's what's up, man. Good for you. Yeah, man. Fantastic Four. Just a couple weeks away now, man. Let's go. King Boo says, I remember I pulled an all-nighter when Guardians of the Galaxy Christmas special with my cousins. That's awesome, man. Remember doing that Guardians of the Galaxy stream here on the channel. That was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun. My favorite part of the movie overall was just the on-screen chemistry between Corner Sweat and Brosnahan. I thought it was really, really well done, Ollie. Because that dynamic with Lois and Clark is always important, and it always will be one of the most important aspects of any Superman movie that you ever have, period. And I think James Gunn understood that, and the way he directed them on screen was brilliant. I thought he did a really great job. He brought out the best of all of them and everything. So I was really, really happy for that. KO, try not to, I appreciate not promoting your channel in my stream, bro. Superland is lazy. When I work out, I blast Eye the Tiger. Your quotes from Rocky in my head. There you go. There you go, man. That's a little pump you up. 100%, man. It's the eye of the tiger. It's the thrill of the fight. You know? All good, KO. All good, bro. Appreciate it, man. Bet. Yeah, the Superman theme is just iconic. I really thought the plot, excuse me, was cool. And it just simply pretty much being about Lex just wanting to destroy Superman. It was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, he just wanted to destroy and conquer and rule. Just what Lex has always been loving to do, right? So, I get it, man. I just remembered that Fantastic Four is the last for Marvel this year. Yeah, that's why it's so important. I think it's going to do well, too. I really do. Yeah, Lex was not messing around, man. Yeah, he was pissed, bro. He was pissed. Loved it. Oh, yeah. From, yeah. You can't go wrong with Roman's theme. That'll pump you up, too. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I have it in my head. I watched Rocky and Happy Gilmore for the first time this year. Oh, my God. Oh, yeah, definitely R.I.P. to Carl Weathers, man. He was an awesome actor, man. Happy Gilmore is so good. Oh, King Boo, you definitely have to. You talking about Judgment Day, right? Definitely go see it, man. Delicious homemade nachos. Nice, man. I make some good nachos as well. I make some good loaded beef nachos. I haven't made them in a while. Probably have to do that here pretty soon. Can't go wrong with that. I don't think I could eat any nachos, though. I had Chili's before the movie tonight, and I'm still, like, really full from it. We threw down on Chili's, man. It was fire. Yeah, man, Carl Weathers he was awesome. Yeah, the score in this film is great. Yep, you got to get on it, King Boo. Sounds like you still have work to do. Yep. Maybe next time I do a stream, you'll be all set, at least for one of them. Yes, it does. Completely agree, John Lee. Yeah, go for it, King Boo. Yeah, go check them out, man. You won't be disappointed. They're all great films. Yeah, John Williams is the best composer of our time, period. I don't think many people would argue with me on that. Do you ever go to a movie theater without popcorn and drinks? So I went without popcorn tonight just because I went to Chili's prior to the movie and I was like so full, but I still had like candy and I still had like a drink. So it's hard not to, man. It's just, sorry about the camera. It's all a part of the experience, bro. You know? Imagine edits when this movie drops on digital. Yeah, man. I can't wait till it drops on digital. That'll be great. John Williams is the GOAT for sure. 100%. Completely agree. All right, guys, I got a jet. It's 1 a.m. here. Like I said, I keep it going. You guys would keep me going, keep it going, but it's 1 a.m., man. I got to get some sleep. I'm pretty tired. I was going to play some video games after this, but I think I'm actually going to go to bed. I'm pretty tired here. So I appreciate you guys. This was awesome. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for my Superman out of the theater reaction live stream. This was great. I'll be doing the same thing for the Fantastic Four later this month. And I'm also going to start trying to bring back a weekly live stream, whether it is, you know, a Let's Play, whether it is talking about what's happening in the entertainment industry. You know, I need to bring those back. Those streams were a lot of fun, news and everything. So I think I'm going to start doing those again. I need to keep them going and everything. And I think, you know, people will like to pop in every once in a while because, you know, every once in a while in the entertainment industry, you'll kind of have a little bit of a lull in as far as like, you know, news and whatnot. So I don't really have anything going on. So it's like, okay, so what kind of content we're going to have? It's like, I don't really do too much. So I think I'm going to start bringing those back for sure. And it'll also help me as I march towards 10K here, hopefully for this year. So I'm going to keep it going, as King Boo just said, for sure, man. No doubt. Not going to keep going right now, but I'm going to keep going as far as like starting to bring back more content. Appreciate you, AJ2003. Ollie had a smash burger before the movie, but me and my friend got snuck in Skittles, solid, and Oreos, and I got a drink. I also wore my Superman cape. Oh, you wore, oh, nice, bro. See, I obviously had the shirt on that I wore, but I didn't have the cape. That's actually awesome. Very good, man. I'm probably going to see Superman when I go all big blockbusters this summer. Do it up, man. Absolutely. Highly recommend. As everybody in this chat would as well. Very, very good. Very good. All right, guys, I'm going to jet. It's late. I need to get some sleep. I thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Again, my next live stream, I don't know, probably sometime this week. Maybe I'll do a live stream Let's Play of a game that I've been playing on PlayStation. If not, then you'll catch me potentially next week talking about news in the entertainment industry. And of course, later on this month, we have the Fantastic Four, as I will be giving you my out of theater reaction for that. So you can catch that here coming up just in a couple weeks. Looking forward to it, man. Cannot wait to see what's popping with the Fantastic Four. Hope it's as good as Superman. Let's hope and pray. We'll see what ends up happening with it. So, oh yeah, definitely remember Blockbuster King Boo. Yeah, like Ollie said, go see Superman, everyone. Great movie. Final score for me, 9 out of 10. Loved it. Loved it. Very good, guys. I'm going to head on out. I thank you guys so much for your continued support. All the late night wrap-up squad members hanging out with me here. Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. Until the next live stream, I'm, of course, your host with the most, A to the P, Albert Perkins. And we will see you in the next video. Until then, and as always, peace. Take it easy. Be good to one another. Stay safe. And we'll catch you all real soon in the next live stream. Take care, guys. Later.